The thing to ponder, so ponderable for today, is that knowledge is not neutral. Knowledge is not an objective thing that comes from some vast expanse somewhere and is handed down to us from someplace. Knowledge is generally a response to a question, and so that question comes from a context, and why we're asking that question in the first place informs the answer. In that, like, if you're asking a question about, like, for example, how does DNA tell us about how we inherit diseases? That's not a neutral question, because the notion of DNA in the first place comes from a question, this notion of what kind of makes us the way we are, what tells an eyeball to be an eyeball and a finger to be a finger, and a finger pick for a banjo to be a finger pick for a banjo. um, and so just thinking about, if you think about the things that you know, just ponder for a second about why those are the things that you know and what the origins of those things are. And just in the context, this is not like some conspiracy theory thing. This is just like to more kind of firmly kind of situate us in the ideas that we come with, the sort in terms of who we are. We don't come with ideas. We come with curiosity, which is very interesting. Little babies and little kids, if you've ever met any little kid, you'll know that their primary focus is asking questions, and all kinds of questions, and on and on and on questions, and they're never really satisfied. And that's generally part of the problem, is we become satisfied. And in that satisfaction of answers that has us stop asking questions comes that non-neutrality, because then we're kind of, oh, this is what's true. And then that generally is what gets us into trouble. Because we go, oh, okay, so then that's a thing, and then we sort of build around that. So it's just another kind of reason why this perpetual curiosity thing that I'm interested in my own life is so important to me, because it at least is a way to be less likely connected to those sorts of things. So anyway, something to think about today. I'm going to be on sabbatical and pondering myself for about a week, so I will be back doing this probably sometime a week from today. Hope everyone has a great week between now and then, and maybe do some pondering of your own. Realize that I am not neutral, and